That's a thing? That's a thing?
What are the primary factors that contribute to the formation and progression of rust on vehicles?
I don't know. Road salt in this area, they also use a spray that's actually more corrosive than road salt. Not washing the underside of the car after winter to get all that stuff off plays a huge role. Parking on grass, dirt, or gravel driveway also traps the moisture underneath the vehicle, and you get rust formation in places that you don't typically think about or see. This was a customer came in with a car making a popping noise. Old people owned it, or older people owned it. One car, they traded it in. I would guess it sat outside all of its life. We crawled under the car, do an inspection, and we find this is a sway bar end link, which usually they go bad and make a popping noise. Well, it wasn't. It was actually ripping the lower control arm of the car apart due to rust. There's also, you can see other areas in this that the rust had started to eat through. You got this whole area here, and it actually kind of looks like it's starting to crack all the way through. This very possibly could have been within the next 1,000 miles. This could have caused a severe accident. And it's not something we typically see, that they're that bad underneath. Usually mounting brackets, exhaust hangers, everybody knows exhaust rusts out and falls apart, but this is probably one of the worst ones I've seen. And this car was, I don't remember, I want to say like maybe a 2006, 2007. So not really that old in the grand scheme of things. So it's important to have things checked out more than just your typical oil change. And
So what are some preventative measures that vehicle owners can take to minimize rust formation on their vehicles?
big one is going through a car wash. You can wash your car all summer long outside in the sun with your garden hose is fine. But after winter, it's not a bad idea to at least get 2 or 3 car washes that have underbody car wash to try and get a majority of the salt and stuff rinsed off, so it doesn't sit and eat on everything underneath the car all summer long. There are places that do rust preventative coatings and stuff, but it's expensive to do, and a lot of those you have to have installed every year. So just keeping the car clean, trying to wash it off, early spring, once the salt is off the roads, is huge contributing help to avoid the rust. And try not to leave it sit, grassy, gravel areas. If that's your normal parking spot, I would suggest trying to find somewhere else to park, because the moisture comes up out of the ground and causes that as well. Most of the cars we find that are really rusty underneath, customer says, oh yeah, park on a gravel driveway or park next to the garage in the grass all the time, and that's what happens. That's what they all look like.